Vegas Low Roller is a leading Las Vegas-based gambler specializing in low to mid-stakes gambling. He shares his tips on betting and also, on a daily basis, shares his winning tickets on the channel. Despite the brand name, Vegas Low Roller, VLR, is actually named Daniel. Since Daniel created the YouTube channel in 2011, the channel has grown tremendously, boasting over 133 million video views. VLR shares the adventures that Daniel goes on as he explores different gambling experiences in casinos across Las Vegas. And thanks to his dedication to his trade and wanting to share with other gambling fans about slots and other kinds of gambling for individuals who are interested in a low to medium stakes gambling, he uploads new videos daily. And all of his content is different but also evergreen. VLR shares gambling tips, but he also encourages responsible gambling. Besides the personal achievements, Vegas Low Roller's website stands out because of the quality of the content that he shares. Often he shares a lot of gambling tips, especially for beginners, and for individuals interested in the low-stakes and mid-stakes slot games. Interestingly, Daniel was introduced to gambling by his parents, and he spent hours watching them play and win. He also learned how to play and win. In some videos, Daniel is joined by his mom, Mama VLR. Thanks to his experience, and the fact that he plays slots with a low and mid-stake on risk range, the Vegas Low Roller wins more than he loses. And even when he loses, the losses aren't that big. His investments are often between $100 and $200 maximum. And in most of the slot games, he's been able to win at least twice the investment. The low-risk gambling and knowledge of the best slot machines to play on means a higher winning capability and loss minimization. Although his wins aren't bigger or as big as what other slot gamblers make, thanks to the high-stakes games that they engage in, his tips are much more reasonable. And most beginners prefer his kind of content, especially because gambling is a risky affair that shouldn't be rushed through. So for anyone looking for first-hand information, tips or tricks for playing slots, the VLR channel is the ideal place to learn. Vegas Low Roller Biography. So, who is Vegas Low Roller really? The Vegas Low Roller, known for his videos on slots and slot machine gambling, goes by Daniel Lorenzo Manici. He was born in Lebanon during the Civil War. He revealed this information in 2017 on one of the Q&A sessions on his channel. And though he didn't reveal too many specifics, we presume he now is in his mid-40s. Despite being born in Lebanon, he moved to Las Vegas, Nevada, from Los Angeles in 2011. But he's not just a slots lover and gambler. He's also a PR marketing consultant. He was also a producer of an online game, Fallen Age, and worked in marketing for several years. He was engaged in 2017, but we don't know much about the specifics. And also, he doesn't have any siblings, or rather, he hasn't shared those details if he does. Daniel created his YouTube channel as a low-stakes gambler in 2018 to be a forum where he shared his life's experiences as a slots gambler. Despite being in a line of work that involves a lot of interactions with other people, especially when he worked in marketing and PR, the slot hunter has often revealed about how he suffered from extreme social anxiety, and also the fact that he was overweight at 23 years old and weighed 515 pounds. However, being on the YouTube channel and running the channel on gambling has allowed him to not only embrace himself fully, but also allowed him to have sort of control over the debilitating social anxiety. The online community he has created through YouTube has given him immense support and allowed him to turn a thing around and be who he is today. He recently revealed that he had lost 244 pounds, naturally and without surgery, which his fans and online community were very proud of. So while he was bullied for years for his weight, something that made him lose his self-confidence, the channel and his mom somehow turned things around for him. And now this slot machine player who was mistreated and bullied is now one of the most successful gambling YouTubers and influencers in the industry. Net worth. So how much is the Vegas Low Roller worth? Well, with 192K subscribers, the Vegas Low Roller is worth a minimum of $46,080 annually. However, considering his earnings from playing slots, he's worth thousands more, and is estimated to be worth at least $1 million. His subscriber base has been growing at a fast rate, which means that his earnings are also on the rise. He also earns from merch sales, donations, and his Patreon, among other income sources.